Welcome, Bomb Squad, to today's Adrenaline Shot here on whatever the fuck day it is.
I think this will be coming out on Monday.
Monday?
So we're going to aim for.
The day after either the Bucks win or lose. It's Saturday. Oh, man, if we're 3-1 going to the bye week. So help me God, I'm going to jerk off at least 6 times a day. 6 times.
6 times a day. That's aggressive.
It's aggressive, but you know what? So is 3-1. But anyway, so everybody knows with the Adrenaline Shots, we have our bad news. So, Tones, you ready to kick it?
Yeah.
Good. Then kick the shit out of it. All right. So our first story comes from West Fargo, North Dakota. Get a sound clip from Fargo in there. We have ourselves a legitimate Fargo story. So, according to the Associated Press, a Halloween decoration hanging in the window of a North Dakota home is so scary that it prompted calls from concerned neighbors and at least one plea from police assistance. The sign read, "Help me," quote unquote, which appears to be written in blood. It's part of Becky Moo's MUH display for her favorite holiday at her Wells or West Fargo home. So she came out with a Halloween decoration, basically painted in blood that said, "Help me." So what do you think about this move?
Love it.
By Becky.
Love it.
You love it?
I think we need more of this in Halloween. Halloween is too kiddie now. It's not like, everyone wants to dress up as like Pocahontas or Cinderella. Like, no, we need to put the fear of God. We need to instill the fear of God into these children.
Yeah. That's what Halloween's all about.
Yeah. I mean, they say it's trick or treat. There's too much treat. We need to trick these kids into thinking they're going to die.
Listen, on Halloween, it's automatic reward. Costume, no costume. You go trick-or-treating, it's free stuff. Yeah. Candy, okay? It doesn't matter what it is. It's free.
There has to be a price for this free candy, and if that price is your sanity because you're just terrified, then yeah, that's a price you have to pay for free candy. I mean, nothing is free in life. They always say nothing is free in life,
All right, so back to this sign here. So it says "Help me." That's the thing. And like the blood part, we both agree on. Like if you wrote "Happy Halloween" in blood on a wooden sign hanging at your window, I don't think people would have a problem with that. I really don't. I think people would see it's blood, but they're just like, oh, you know what? That's actually creative and it's a nice message. Like they use their own blood. They just love Halloween. This woman appears to definitely love Halloween because she used blood, but she wrote "Help me." And "help me" means a lot of different, just like you got to call the cops at that point just to be sure, right?
I would wait a day or two to see if it's still up there.
Yeah.
I mean, but then again, I'm just like,
would you knock on that door?
Oh God.
If you're trick-or-treating? No?
Oh, if I'm trick-or-treating, yeah, at that point, yeah.
No. Don't just assume. There's a bloody sign that says "Help me" in the window. You're a kid, you're trick-or-treating, you see that. You're gonna go knock on that door?
To be honest, I probably wouldn't even notice it.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, I'm in my own little world half the time. But I'm just looking for candy, man. I'm on the hunt.
Yeah.
I don't know. Would you open the door? Yeah.
It was pretty competitive. I mean, like back in the day when you're like, Halloween candy search, and once you knock on a door, there's so much judgment that goes on too. Like if she's just like, "Hey, happy Halloween," hands you a couple fun size Snickers, you're just like, I give this house like a 4 out of 10. But there are sometimes you go to the rich neighborhoods and like they'll give you like regular size Hershey bars or something, and you're just like, these guys know what the fuck is up.
They know it's good,
right? And if I see a nice house like that with a bloody sign that says "Help me," I don't know. I think I'm knocking. If I have parental supervision, they probably wouldn't let us. They would probably call the cops themselves, which is probably the case here. But yeah, I'd knock on that door.
My thing is, it's not even like as this might come out on October 1st. I'm not sure exactly, but it's not even October yet, and you have this sign up already. Like that. In that case, it is a little concerning. I mean, if you put this sign up October 20th, October 15th, it's all fun and games, all fair, and love and war, or whatever the saying is. But to put it up in the middle of September, that's kind of crazy.
She pretty much exposed her entire playbook like in training camp. We're not regular season Halloween yet. We're weeks out, and her Philly special got exposed.
I was going to say first play of the game, and you run the Philly special.
You run the Philly special first preseason game. Yeah, like I mean, "Help me" written in blood Oof. I mean, that's brutal.
I mean, it's a great play. You
scare the fuck out of them. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
for sure. They just threw it out too early. I mean, it's tough, you know.
Have we discussed our Halloween costumes on this podcast, Tones?
You mean like our Halloween costumes for this year, or
No. In the past of all time, I'm not dressing up this year. You know what I'm gonna be doing on Halloween? I'm gonna be sitting on my couch, fucking talking to you, and the door's gonna knock, and I have to answer and give kids fucking treats.
You should just put up a help me sign.
Oh, dude, that would be in my own blood. But yeah, I mean, like first grade, I was a cop who ate donuts.
Nice.
Specifically, I had a little like jumpsuit that said SWAT on the back, and then I had a box of donuts, and people were like, "What are you supposed to be?" I'm a cop who eats donuts.
My first Christmas, I was just a pumpkin.
You was a pumpkin.
A pumpkin.
Did you have to wear a costume, or did you just paint yourself orange and you look like a pumpkin anyway?
No, like I mean, I was an infant, so they just put me in like a big old pumpkin costume, and I was just like already kind of roly poly as it was. I just fit right in.
I was a fat chef once too.
Nice.
Yeah.
One year I was in high school actually. Like there was senior year was like the big things they let us like wear a costume because we weren't able to the rest of the.
It was competitive. Yeah, in high school. Yeah, you gotta get a good one.
I had it was like real last minute, but it was like a shark mouth, and I was just like standing in the shark mouth, so I was like getting eaten. I was just like,
just popping out of the mouth.
Yeah, just popping out of the mouth.
I was a bowling pin in high school, and it said "Spare me" on the front. Nobody got it except for my English teacher. He laughed hysterically.
How do you guys get it?
It was really a last minute gift. Like I went to like Rite Aid basically, and like, but that was back in the days where Rite Aid had a big space, and they specialized in Halloween costumes at the time.
Yeah,
and I looked through it. There was an air conditioner. There was a hot dog. Like this is like day before, so like most of the good shit was gone. And I was shopping with my mom, and I saw this bowling pin, and then I saw it "Spare me," and I was just like, "Ha, that's the one, Ma." She bought it. It was so embarrassing how like nobody laughed. Tones.
Yeah.
So I like took it off like middle of the day. I was so embarrassed, and then I said, "Fuck it, I shouldn't be embarrassed. It's Halloween. I'm putting it back on." So put it back on. Go to English class. My teacher walks in. He's like, "Stand up." And I stand up, and he sees the big thing that says "Spare me," and he laughs himself to death. And he says, "You win!" Bang! Like it didn't win anything, but he got it.
He said,
so at least one person.
You won in his book. Yeah. Little fun Halloween story. This was, I want to say, it was either 8th grade or like freshman year of high school, and like me and my friend, like we weren't trick or treating, but we he had a you know what a ghillie suit is?
No.
It's what like the army snipers wear, like the big bush suits.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why he had it, but he had.
He was wearing it,
and he was wearing it, and we had airsoft guns. This is when everyone was like, this was like before all the school shootings and everything.
This sounds like mischief night. Is this the night before Halloween?
No, it was on Halloween, but like we weren't even like really doing anything. We were just kind of walking around with our like airsoft guns, and at one point, like a cop just rolls up on us, and my friend was laying in a pile of leaves, just because like we were trying to see if we could like make him totally invisible. So I was just piling leaves on top of him, and like my gun was like on the side of the road, and the cop just pulled up, and he was just like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I was just like, "Oh, I'm just hanging out, whatever." Like I don't know, a cop starts talking to you, you're nervous, you're a kid.
Yeah.
And then he sees the gun on the side of the road, and he's like, "Listen, like you can't have that out of here, blah blah blah, whatever." And then my friend just stands up out of the pile of leaves, and the cop almost like shoots him. Like he had no idea he was there. He was just like so well hitting in the leaves. And like,
how old were you?
We were like 8th grade, maybe like freshman in high school. I don't even remember. It was like around that age. We're like, we weren't trick or treat. Like we were too old to trick or treat. We're like, let's just go out and fuck around a little bit. And it shows what a good friend he is. Is like he could have easily just not moved, and like I would have just been, taken care of. But he just like, I can't leave him, so he just like stands up out of the leaves.
I think I definitely told this on the podcast once, but I'm gonna say it for one last time, just because we're bringing up Halloween stuff. I think it was a question that we asked: what was the most scared you've ever been in your life? Halloween, when I was a kid. We went to that guy's house and there was that robotic scarecrow sitting on a bench with the knife going up and down. We thought it was a machine. Go to the front door, ring the doorbell, see the ball of candy. Nobody's answering, but we see the candy. Obviously, somebody should be home. We're like, all right, fuck it. After 2 minutes, turn around, and there's the mechanical scarecrow standing right behind us with the knife going, ah! And then I just like shat my pants. Not actually, but pretty much just like died.
Figuratively, yeah.
Just accepted death at such a young age. All the parents are just like, oh, I got him. No.
So
that day, like,
this is where
second pair of testicles. Yeah.
I die on this man's front porch.
Yep. Like, who would have thought death by scarecrow Halloween, like, decoration. But anyway. All right. So that's today's adrenaline shot. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to have another adrenaline shot and an episode for you. Who knows? Who fucking knows? But we'll find out.
We got some big plans for the 50th episode
50. That's right.
Coming up. Yep. So be tuned for that. Hopefully we'll have it out by Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know.
And big time. Hopefully that the Bucks are 3-1 by the next time they hear.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about that.
You know what? Thanks for listening, folks. Talk to you after we're 3-1.
I forgot my my notebook downstairs. I'm trying to like do double duty with my phone with the timer and the thing. Hold on. And the notepad.
How much time did we do right there? Like 20 minutes?
That was like 11 minutes.
That was it?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
To the point.
Like 20. All right. This one's intense. This Lindsay Lohan one.
I just think it's funny her just like trying to kidnap these kids.
I have the whole thing written down here.
I didn't read the whole story. Whole stories. Maybe I'm not like getting all of it, but it's just like a funny headline.
Yeah, I'll read it. And it might get greasy. It might get political, but it's okay. You'll find out why.
Okay.
I'm gonna open this like a 60 minutes one.
Okay.
We should start it off with like a 60-minute like kind of headline or like a soundbite where it's just like, yeah, that or just, yeah, or like a news intro. I don't know. Should we do like an NBC like intro like da da da, bom bom, and then I just read it and then it goes.
yeah. Do it like that.
All right. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Lindsay Lohan has been criticized online after posting a video showing her attempting to separate two children from their parents. The Instagram live video sees Miss Lohan approach an apparently homeless family, and Jennifer, I started over it. Yeah, lost it. I had the tone though, didn't I?
Yeah, the tone was there, just the words weren't coming out.
Dude, I smoked so much weed today.
Lucky.
Oh, you still can't?
I haven't. I've been since I came back. I haven't.
Well, you had to start all over because you just smoked last week.
No, I know. I'm saying since I came back from my vacation, I haven't.
Do you still have the pen around? Like it's just tempting you, or?
No, I gave it to my brother.
Smart. All right. Lindsay Lohan has been criticized online after posting a video showing her attempting to separate two children from their parents. The Instagram live video shows Miss Lohan approach and apparently steal homeless fan. I fucked it up again. I think I have a typo. That's why.
Just roll it.
No. We're doing it one more time. Hold on. Oh, that's why. I see why I messed up at the same part is because it's terrible. There's no commas, and I was missing a D on and it just said and. So I wanted to go like talk to a noun, but instead it was more of a sentence.
Yeah.
Comma there. Okay. All right. West Fargo, North Dakota. No, that was the other. All right. Ready?
Yeah.
Lindsay Lohan has been criticized online after posting a video showing her attempting to separate two children from their parents. The Instagram live video sees Miss Lohan approach and apparently a homeless family who she identifies as Syrian refugees that she is quote unquote really worried about. The actress initially offers to take the two young boys to a hotel to watch a film and suggests the children should not be quote unquote on the floor. However, when the family refused, the actress becomes increasingly hostile. Quote unquote, you should be a hardworking woman and you should be doing what you can for your children so they better have a life, says the mother. Jesus Christ. I'll tell you, Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, she never ceases to amaze you.
I think I might have jumbled the story here, but basically she just saw two kids by themselves and thought they were Syrian refugees.
Well, yeah, no, I think she like the kids weren't by themselves. I think they were with the family, but they were just like on the street. Like I don't know if they were homeless or if they were just happened to be walking down the street. She was like trying to lure these kids away.
Yeah.
I think they said she was in Europe somewhere because she had posted some stuff on Instagram, like the geotags. It was like one from Moscow and one from Paris, so she was probably somewhere over there.
Yeah.
And I think there's a lot more Syrian refugees in that part of the world.
I think the biggest thing to take out of this story here is Lindsay Lohan like going on these trips on money that she's making or like just savings that she's gotten from her past career? Because I haven't seen her since Nom, to be honest. I mean, it's been a long fucking time.
It's been a while.
Good call.
Yeah, I have no idea. Like you said, I haven't seen her in anything in a while, but yeah, I guess it's off the stuff she did. I mean, Parent Trap, Mean Girls, like
shout out Dennis Quaid, who's got a great commercial going, by the way. I forget what the company is, which is brutal of me. I think, man, I think it's got to be Geico Insurance. I don't quote me on that. I'm a big Dennis Quaid guy. Don't want to misquote what he's advertising, but he's advertising something, whatever it is, buy it.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. What was the last thing she's done? She's been in like a couple movies here and there, like real kind of trashy movies. I think she was in Machete, actually.
With what's his name?
Danny Trejo. The guy that looks like his face got attacked by a cheese grater.
Yeah. You ever seen Con Air?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's in that.
Great on that. Great in that.
He always plays the same like bad guy.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm looking right now. I'm looking at her IMDb.
I mean, like Mean Girls happened and it was huge. It exploded.
Right. And that was before Mean Girls was
2008.
2004. Wow. That was a while ago.
And then everything after that had to have been trash.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Nothing recognizable. Just run down the list. What's after that?
Let me see. Mean Girls. I lost it. Where is it? Mean Girls. She was on King of the Hill for an episode.
Doesn't count.
She's on That 70s Show for an episode.
Doesn't count.
A bunch of like video shorts. Oh, Herbie Fully Loaded.
Yeah.
A Prairie Home Companion.
So she's not. She like fell. She lost her looks and she was no longer good enough to be on camera. It sounds like after Mean Girls.
But like, I don't think she's like ugly.
She must have been going through some sort of. I mean, obviously she had her problems with drugs, right?
Yeah,
but she must have been like out and about. Yeah, being crazy.
Oh yeah, that's what she's like known for. She's like being crazy. Like there was and I think this is the end. James Franco's like confessing when they think they're all gonna die. He was just like, yeah, I ran into Lindsay Lohan once and she thought I was Jake Gyllenhaal and like we started having sex and I just let it go. Like I just let her think I was Jake Gyllenhaal the whole time. She was so drunk.
What is she on a scale of 1 to 10?
Now
in your book,
or
as the straight co-host of this show? I mean, her whole entire body of work consolidated into a Lindsay Lohan face from the beginning to now.
I mean, if you're going like
what's more throwing out? Like, is she more ugly or is she more hot from her beginning to her end?
I mean, she's still not ugly. She's just a mess. I mean, like Mean Girls, like Lindsay Lohan, like in her prime, I would say she's a 10.
Do you think you could be like a mop and clean her up? Do you think if she gave you a chance as her boyfriend, you can get her out of it? Or do you think it would spiral out?
I wouldn't even want to be honest. Like, There's so much. There's these child actors. There's so much like.
You telling me if Lindsay Lohan walked up to you in Restaurant Depot one day, trying to buy salmon, and she's just like, "Hey, you're pretty cute. You want to go out to eat?" And you're like, Lindsay Lohan, you wouldn't go?
I mean, no, I would go.
Like, you know what? No, you're a mess.
No, I would go, but like I wouldn't like want to marry her or like make her like a long-term girlfriend. Like I would just be like, all right, this is fun, but like you're crazy. Like I don't
Hey, I just met you and this is crazy.
Like I don't do well with drama. I don't like drama, unnecessary. I think I've said that on here before. My biggest turnoff is just drama. Like I just don't like unnecessary drama. Like I'm just a laid back.
you've said that like 6 times in a row.
I just don't.
You've reiterated the point that you don't like drama at least 11 times in the past 10 seconds.
You understand that I don't like drama. So,
well, what do you think women are? You think there's no women? I mean, like every single woman there's drama.
No, for sure. I mean, obviously, but like her is just another. It's another stratosphere.
Yeah.
Like just seeing some of the. I mean, she's been on so many.
Shout out to
so many like drug and alcohol binges. Like I don't even know where to start with her. She's just a mess. I mean, she's trying to kidnap little Syrian babiys.
She was trying. She thought that her parents were like Syrian. Yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. Reading that story, I still don't understand exactly what happened. She like all I heard was like Lindsay Lohan and Syrian refugees, and just like it being a bizarre story.
And this was all on Instagram Live. This is like I think she took down the video, but she was like basically, "I'm trying to help you. Just come with me. I'm trying to help you."
Who are you?
Yeah, get away from me, lady. Especially
I'm Lindsay fucking Lohan, bitch.
Little Syrian refugee has no idea who Lindsay Lohan.
That's unbelievable. Like the story's gonna blown nowhere. I mean, that's such a bullshit on Hollywood. Hollywood is the worst. Like, oh my god, you're a Syrian refugee. Let me save you. I help you.
And that's like another thing I was reading is like it's kind of like almost like a white guilt sort of.
It's crazy person disease. Yeah. Like people just, it's a ridiculous move.
But even the way she went about, like, I understand if you want to help these people if they actually need help, but like you're saying to the kids, like, no, come with me. We'll go watch a movie in my hotel.
Yeah,
like you realize what this is sounding like.
It sounds like she's trying to molest little boys.
That's what I'm saying. It sounds very.
But nobody would ever say that, would they, Tones?
No, but we would. We went there.
We would. Yeah, because it's fucking true.
It's true. Like when you say something like that to a little kid, like come back to my hotel.
Come back to my hotel. Watch some Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix and chill. Yeah,
I was just trying to save them because they're Syrian refugees. Tones.
Like no, I've lived here my whole life.
You're a nut job. Like that. Yeah, that is nut job shit.
I mean, if you really want to help them, like give them some money or call someone that could help them, like a homeless shelter or something. You're not going to just take the kid from the parents. Like, what are you doing?
They're probably just like, what the fuck are you doing? Are you Lindsay Lohan? Get away from my children.
Yeah. Like, and because she was like yelling at the mom, like, you should be working to help them. Like, first of all, you ran into this lady in the middle of the night. Just like obviously she's not going to be working in the middle of the night. She's with her kids. Like, I just doesn't like you can tell she was
why is the mom walking the child in the middle of the night?
I mean, like I don't know, you're walking from one place to another. Like how do you get from places?
Child should be in bed.
Oh, I don't know if it was midnight. It was nighttime. Like it could have been 7 o'clock at night. It could have been midnight. Like I don't know. I don't know what time it was, to be honest.
All I know is Lindsay Lohan is a psycho.
Yeah. Crazy person.
She was like craving attention with the Syrian refugees. What are you kidding?
How do you know they're from Syria? Are they waving Syrian flags? Do you even know the Syrian flag looks like Lindsay Lohan? I mean, like could you even spot out?
She just like saw a couple foreigners with the child. She's just like, you're Syrian refugees. Just trying to help.
I'm from Costa Rica, asshole.
Oh God, what drugs do you think she's on?
Definitely coke.
Yeah, this is gonna be like, come up with a soundbite for this, but this is gonna be like a little bit of slander. Slander that nobody hears. If we ever get big, people can come back and give me shit for this. But you know what? These are educated guesses. I'm not calling out any facts. We're just guessing what if Lindsay Lohan is doing any drugs. We're gonna guess what they are.
If she is, I think she's doing coke. Definitely. I mean, weed. I don't really consider a drug. I could see lots of pills in there. All kinds of pills, like.
But what I mean, like
Xanax, Ambien.
Yeah.
I don't know. What you got? You got more suggestions?
I was gonna say meth for like a little bit, like a tolerable amount of meth, where like it doesn't show on their teeth or something like that.
I don't know if I would say meth. I would say
She
speed.
went from the top to
Speed.
like being nothing and so quickly.
Yeah. I honestly I wouldn't be surprised at heroin either. I mean, some of these people like that you find out doing heroin, like Philip Seymour Hoffman OD'd on heroin. Never
This
expect
is
that.
how that heroin goes. It goes, you get hurt, you get prescribed pain pills. The pain pills are so fantastic that you love them so much. And then once you're not hurt and they take them away, you need to get something else. And pain pills are tenfold harder to find than heroin. So
Yeah.
people go to heroin and just say to themselves, I'm just going to do this in the meantime until I can find my pills again.
Yeah.
And then
and heroin's stronger. So it's like once you do nothing,
you're even more in the hole and you're just like, I don't even really want those. And then you die, you're dead. And that's it. So really, if you look at it that perspective, we're completely off the rails. Fuck it. But for you to prescribe pain pills is ridiculous. Like I'm on the record. Like if I get hurt like big time, do not give me that shit.
Yeah.
I have an addictive personality. I don't want those, you know.
Give me a weed prescription. I mean, yeah, no, I mean,
yeah.
The pain pills, you know what is fucked up is a lot of these doctors, like they get paid to like prescribe a certain amount of people to like pain pills. Like I've actually read this online.
Like, oh, he broke his back, he's in pain, it hurts, and it's not going to heal for like, you know, a month. I mean, I don't know, not a month, like a whole year. Like give them this to relieve the pain. They don't care about the addictive side. They don't look into the patient in a psychology way. They're just like, okay.
You know what it is like a lot of these doctors will actually get like from these pharmaceutical companies, they'll get paid to like go talk at these conferences that don't exist. And they'll make like $50,000 to speak at this conference, but it's like really just giving them money to just like, okay, if someone gets hurt, like no matter what, it's just prescribe them this drug.
Yeah. But I mean, like it's tough because people do need them, and a lot of people are responsible, and they know that they're taking them, and it's going to feel awesome. And you just have to look at it from a medicinal point of view, where like once you're healed, you have to know like you can't take those anymore.
But I mean, there's got to be like, I'm not a doctor, so I don't know, but there's got to be better, healthier pain remedies than, you know, Percocet, Vicodin, whatever, Oxycontin, you know. Like there's got to be more healthy, like weed, for example, as one of them. I mean, CBD oil.
Here's another.
Yeah, there's one, right? That's not very healthy for you either, but it's definitely better than the other ones. No, I mean, it's just, you know, it's fucked up, but that's the world we live in. This went down a dark hole from talking about Syrian refugees and Lindsay Lohan, but
yeah, that was deep. It's, you know, but I guess we just found out like there, you can go down a road real quick. I mean, I guess this is the best way to sum it up. All right. There's a road that you can go down very quickly and become this crazy person who just screams crazy stuff. And you're seeing a lot of it in today's world, especially if you go on Twitter.
Yeah, I mean,
people screaming and shouting.
It's taken her 14 years to get to this point, but
I was in Mean Girls. I'm trying to save these boys from being Syrian refugees. They can come stay with me. We'll get them safe. Why in my attic?
Jeez, lady, you're freaking us out.
Christ, lady. Like the fact that they had to call the cops on Lindsay Lohan calling their kids Syrian refugees is bad look on Hollywood. Kind of encapsulates the entire thing, actually, in general, with a lot of those idiots. But all right, you got anything else?
No, I mean, it's just a testament to us that, you know, we give you a little bit of everything. We could talk about Syrian refugees, we could talk about Lindsay Lohan, we could talk about addiction, be serious.
I hate to brag, but like I am so just we are so fantastic at just understanding what's going on and just being able to just laugh at every little bit of it.
We just see through the bullshit.
It's everything, all of it. Everybody complaining is such bullshit. You know why? Because the number one rule's tone. Ask God on the rules. But the number one rule is sticks and stones. They fucking hurt. But words? What are you kidding me? Grow a fucking sack. Are people still this much later in history? You're still hurt by words? Fuck off. People are soft.
Yeah, they're soft. Pussies.
They're pussies.
Big old pussies.
They're probably going to be offended if we call them pussies.
Big old soft pussies. Wet pussies.
Big old wet pussies. Good. Fat dicks. Nice. All right. Get us out of here. Adrenaline shot number 2. Whatever date it is, whenever this drops. Hopefully the Bucks are 2-1.
3-1.
Jinx, you owe me soda.
Shit. All right. That was that one was about 15 minutes. Right on the money.
Those are good.
Yeah, that was that. And the second one I think was definitely better.
I think the first one was real good. Second one, I don't know. I don't even know.
It was good. I just feel like the second one we just went we really went down rabbit holes, and I feel
that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about. So I'm gonna start on that. Did you start the list yet, or
no? But I can make a list, and I know all my stuff. Like, what are my top 57
things? 50 is a lot. That's why I was like kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so I don't even know if I have 50 things in my life that I.
That's what I'm saying. 50 things is a lot. I'm gonna be reaching for some things. What I think I might do is I might actually do my top 10 like in order, and then just kind of the other 40 just like whatever, you know.
I'm gonna do top 10 lists, top 5 top 10 lists, and then scramble them up based on like real importance in the general scheme, like movies, songs, bands, moments. I don't know, anything. And then just be like, well, is Metallica better than the Buccaneers? Like, I don't know.
That's tough. It's tough when you're comparing things that aren't related at all.
Yeah. Cool. All right. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.